guys, another day, another reselling Q&A. First off, I had so many of you guys ask me if I attended the Poshmark search hacks Zoom call bullshit, and I did. You guys want to hear my notes and my thoughts? You ready? I honestly didn't learn anything. I feel like they've gone over that information in a previous, like, something that they had. They definitely had an SEO expert come on and talk about it. And I remember I took notes and I talked about it in a video. So I feel like they've done that before. I think a lot of people were misled. They thought that Poshmark was going to talk about their algorithm changes, but it wasn't that at all. Like, it really wasn't. When they first started out the call, they're like, we want to remind everyone about community guidelines and being respectful and nice to people. And I think that's because of the comments that they got on their previous one, which I didn't see any comments that were out of line. Again, no one was like, fuck you. Everyone was just pissed off, and they voiced the fact that they were pissed off. I didn't see any rude or like mean comments. People were just pissed off, rightfully so. They said that they hear our feedback and they are actively working to understand why sales are down. They said a thrifting boom is happening. More people are thrifting now than ever. Guys, these notes are just, this is what I got out of the call. Poshers who connect their social media accounts make up to 23% more sales. In listing videos, increases sell-through rate by 18%. And then I literally wrote blah, blah, blah. Oh, and they announced a new feature, saved searches. Well, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's something like literally every other online selling platform already has. So it was like, cool. Way to catch up to the times, Poshmark. Honestly, the call was good if you were a newbie, if you didn't know what the hell you were doing. But if you were an experienced seller, it's just kind of like, okay, I already knew this shit. Like, I feel like Poshmark was misleading in telling us what the call was going to actually be about. Because like I said, most people thought they were going to talk about the algorithm changes, but they did not at all. They specifically said, we're not going to address that. It's like, okay. Comment down below and let me know if you attended, what you thought of it. Okay, this is a long one. This says, hey, I'm a Posher and I have a question for you. Love your YouTube videos and you seem to be the queen of catching scams. So I had a user the other day buy something from me outright. Cool. They did this on a Saturday after I'd finished shipping for the day. They asked me on Sunday for the tracking number and they updated their shipping label. Kind of weird, but I let them know I'd be shipping Monday. So before I get a chance to ship Monday, they accept my order and give me 5 stars. I literally have the item in my hands. Now I'm scared to ship the item because I don't want them having my address. I looked into the user and it's a new profile from April 2022 and it was a man who outright purchased shapewear. Men can wear shapewear too. No hate there, but seems off. I was talking to my friend. I'm not going to name this person's name just because I don't know if they want me to. And she said she had the same thing happen to her, except she had already shipped it. It just hadn't arrived yet, but they accepted it and gave 5 stars. I think there's definitely a scam here, but I cannot figure out what. Have you heard of anything like this? And in your opinion, should I ship the item that has my address on it? Genuinely just trying to figure out what's going on. I don't want to screw anyone, but this feels weird. Okay, so first off, I mean, I know this isn't going to help in this situation. I would recommend getting a P.O. box. If you are, going to be a serious seller on Poshmark, get a P.O. box. So again, I know that's not gonna help in this situation, but for the future, I would definitely get a P.O. box. Rates are different. I pay, I think it's like 80 something a year for our P.O. box, I think. So I have had that happen to me before. I have had people accept the order before they actually received it, and I feel like they did it on accident. This seems a little weird. I don't know. I got to be careful what I say here because there's going to be people that'll get offended. But yes, you're right. A man can absolutely wear shapewear. Yes, yes, yes. But on the other hand, are there men that probably purchase women's things to try to scam people or, to do something shady? Absolutely. But yes, I get what you're saying. I get that you're sketched out. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Maybe refund them. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. If you're that worried about them, if you think it's a scam, I would contact Poshmark and say, hey, this person accepted this before I even mailed it out. Can you refund them? I think that's what I would do. Just to be safe. Yes, I think that's what I would do for sure. Is that what you meant? Did you mean to refund them and not just like keep the package and not send it to them and keep their money? Because that's not right. That's what you meant, right? To refund them? Or did I read that wrong? That's absolutely what I would do. I would contact Poshmark and say, hey, you need to refund this person. They accepted the order. I have it. Please refund them. You have bad feelings. I mean, you can go into detail if you want. I would contact Poshmark 100%. That's what I would do. Final answer. Hi, Vanessa. I love your reselling videos. I was watching your latest video where you mentioned what resellers you follow. What? Okay. Person asks my thoughts on another YouTuber. I'm not gonna talk about this person. I mean, I have people that I follow, I have people that I trust, and there are people that I don't follow and people that I don't trust. If you're watching this video, the person that you mentioned is on that list. It's someone that I don't really trust. And only you know who I'm talking about. So Allie, if you're watching this video, that person, I don't trust them. I'm not going to go into details. But yeah, I'm not going to like call out specific people unless it's warranted, unless they do something shady. I'm not just going to randomly call out people and be like, oh, I don't like them. You know, they have to do something pretty crazy in order for me to make a video about them, like Nicole State, like fucking Sydney, who now is like taking pictures in front of cars and pretending that those cars are hers. So it looks like she makes more money than she does. Like, what the fuck, guys? There's so many shady and scammy and deceitful people online. Like, it's mind-boggling. But yeah, anyway, the person you mentioned, I don't trust them, but I'm not going to say their name because I mean, there's nothing like specifically that they've done. Well, there's nothing that warrants a YouTube video from me. And the last question, I get questions like this all the time. I need your mom's secrets. How do you do it with kids? It's so hard for me with my 3-year-old. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, I have 5 kids. Nope, 2, I was gonna say 3, but nope, 2 of my kids are in school during the day. Okay, so their ages are 17, 7, I gotta stop and think. It's so crazy when I go to like the doctor's office for like one of my kids and they're like, oh, what's their birthday? I'm like, and I gotta stop and think. And I mean, they know me at the doctor's office, so they know I have a million kids, but I feel like any normal person would be like, you don't know your kids' birthdays? It's like, you know how many numbers I gotta remember? Like birthdays, social security numbers. But anyway, their ages are 17, 7, 5, 3, and 1. My youngest, my baby, he's not a baby anymore. He's a full-fledged toddler. He is a little man. He'll be 17 months this month. I stopped counting the months when they hit 2. I feel like that's a good age. There's definitely a big difference between a 1-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. So that's why I feel like you can count months up until 2. Anyway, I have a lot of kids. 3 of them are home with me during the day. So my 5-year-old, my 3-year-old, and my 1-year-old are home with me during the day. And yeah, I mean, I just get shit done. It's crazy to think about next school year though, because I think only Nolan will be home with me. Sorella, my 5-year-old, she'll be in kindergarten next year. She missed the cutoff day by like a couple days this year, so she couldn't go this year, so she has to go next year. And then I'm pretty sure Abilene, my 3-year-old, she's gonna go to preschool. Yeah, potentially I might have just one kid home with me, and if that's the case, oh my Lord. Yeah, as far as how do I do it, I just do it. I mean, I don't make excuses. I tried to do, like right now, for instance, I'm filming this video. My 3 kids are home. Nolan is napping right now, and Abilene and Sorella are watching TV and on their iPad. Like they're doing screen time. Some people don't agree with screen time. Screen time is so bad. It's like, maybe if you have 5 kids, you'll change your mind about that. Like there's absolutely, in my opinion, nothing wrong with screen time. My kids learn so much from their iPads, so much. As far as when we go sourcing, right now I'm going on the weekends only, but our nanny comes back in 2 weeks, 2-ish weeks. Sourcing during the weekend, which will be great. But yeah, we go on the weekends and we bring 4 of our kids with us. Our 17-year-old stays home. He doesn't, nope. But we make it fun for the girls. We have them look for like certain brands. My girls can spot a Lululemon logo from a mile away. We have them look for like the certain colors of the day. We just make it fun for them. Say just try to include them as much as possible. So I have a 3-year-old as well. If it was just me and my 3-year-old, I would have her, like if I'm photographing something, I would have her, hold on to like a shirt that I'm going to photograph next. And then she gives me the shirt when I'm photographing it, or she will put stickers on poly bags, like simple little things that a 3-year-old can do. Still do have to do my day in the life video. I've been saying this for months and months, probably like a year now, that I'm going to do it. I just want to find like the perfect day. And by the perfect day, I mean like a normal day. I don't want it to be like a misrepresentation of like our daily life. So yeah, I want to find the perfect day to show you guys what we do in the day, or it might be like 2 days in life, because my days during the week are different than my weekend days, because obviously my husband's home on the weekends and things are a little bit different then. If it's something that you're truly passionate about, you'll find a way to make it happen. But again, I'm going to have my day in the life video coming soon. I really got to sit down and think like the best day or days to do it, because I get so many messages from you guys all the time saying that you want to see it. I'm going to do it this month. May will be the month. Okay? Hold me to it. That is it. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any other questions, you can comment down below, or you can send me a DM on Instagram. If you're new to Poshmark and you want to sign up, you can use my code. It is Keepin' It Rad. You get a $10 credit, and I also get a $10 credit, so thank you. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.